Hey guys, so I'm once again here at the airport at 4 a.m. Didn't really sleep too much on the bus ride coming up here, so I'm gonna try to get in some sleep for the next 2 hours or so before I can board the flight. Exactly what I need to complete this breakfast. Dunkin' Donuts. That's the breakfast of champions.
Thank you.
So everything that you guys just watched, I probably shortened down to something like about a minute's worth of video there. Actually took about 12 hours. It's just after noon, it's probably like 12:30 here. And I left my hometown in Korea at midnight last night. So I've been traveling, slept kind of in between some of the traveling, but not very well. But it's good to be back here in Akihabara, and just gonna try to go drop off my bag in the room. Technically not supposed to be able to check in until 3, but hopefully I'll be able to just leave my bag there and then go start checking out some shops. I'd like to dedicate this next segment of the video specifically to my Japanese viewers. Thank you guys for watching. So I'm staying here in the same guest house I stayed, or it's an Airbnb that I stayed in here last time. It's a really tiny room, but it'll do the job. Well, it took me a few minutes to figure out which room was supposed to be mine, because in my reservation I didn't actually get a room number, but finally I figured it out, got my stuff stowed. Off to the first store I want to check out is actually a store that I meant to go to last May when I came here, but I went to the wrong place by mistake and just didn't really have time. I'm just going to Hobbyhof. It's actually very near, what's it called? It's very near Yodobashi. So we'll go check it out. It's kind of similar to Mandarake. They specialize in secondhand, used hobby stuff. Well, you'll see all that in a separate video. Alright, so just finished filming at Hobbyhof. Cool store. I've actually never been in that store before. I've been in other Hobbyhofs, but that one was definitely different. A lot of cool stuff. Picked up a few things for the giveaway. A couple really small little figures for myself. Picked up something for a friend of mine, something he was looking for. And now just going back to the room. Man, from all the traveling and then just like everything, I'm really stinky. I really smell bad. I know. I hope other people can't smell me as I'm like going around in the stores, but I don't know, can't really be helped. I really only brought enough clothes. Just at the time I don't really have any extras. So just gonna have to deal with it for the rest of the day. Anyway, gonna drop this stuff off at the hotel room or the Airbnb room and then head off to Nakano. Might eat something first though. We'll see, I'm feeling kind of hungry. Alright, so as usual, that cocoa curry was absolutely delicious, and I just want to say a big shout out to the people who work in there because they work really hard. They're like pumping out loads of curry just like really fast. So anyway, instead of going to Nakano now, I kind of changed my plan. There's a really loud truck there. Because it might rain tomorrow, so I was planning to go to Odaiba to see the big Gundam tomorrow morning. But if it's going to be rainy, then it's not really going to be a good time to be outside there. So I'm going to go to Odaiba now, and then I guess Nakano tomorrow. I also want to say that getting around Tokyo can be a little bit tricky, especially if you've never been here before. There's the train line, which is different from the subway lines, a totally different map. Some of them go to the same places, some of them don't, and there's just different trains and different types of trains that go everywhere, rapid, semi-rapid, and all of this stuff. It can be very confusing even for someone like me who's been here a few times, even lived in Japan before. It still gets confusing. Just take your time. Everything's in English and the staff are really helpful. If you're not sure where to go, just take your time and ask someone. If you end up going the wrong way, it's going to cost you time and money, and that's just kind of even more inconvenient. But that being said, going from Akihabara to Odaiba is really not that difficult. You have to just take the Yamanote line, which is the green line. It's just a loop, it's just a circle line that goes around like the center of Tokyo. You need to take that like in the direction of Tokyo Station. I think it's like 4 stops to Shimbashi, change at Shimbashi Station, that's where I'm at now, to the Yurikamome line. Yurikamome is just another different train line, and then you can take that directly to Odaiba. So it may sound a little difficult, but I guess it's not too bad. It costs around 480 yen in total. I gotta say, skateboarding at Odaiba has gotta be probably one of my favorite places to skate. Just to cruise around, just for cruising around in Tokyo, because there's a lot of open space. And everything's all pretty new, so all the pavement and everything's all really nice. It's good for just cruising around.